Hey everyone, welcome back in. So we are slightly behind schedule, and this is kind of not this week's but last week's preview. So this is everything that was for sale yesterday, so the 24th of September. I apologize about the delay. I think that was my last crazy week of work, and I should be able to start consistently putting out videos. So this is my kind of catch-up week. But there should be a ton of content coming for everybody, so please stay tuned for that. But let's go over everything. So again, this is everything that was available for order yesterday on the 24th. But we'll watch the video. I'll talk about everything. Okay, got to load it up here.
Hey there and welcome to This Week in Warhammer. My name's Nick and I'll be your guide to what's happening in your favourite hobby over the next 7
Exciting.
days. The age-long machinations of the Change God come to fruition this week as Saturday sees Battletome Disciples of Tzeentch go on pre-order. This fantastic book is chock full of great background and all the rules you'll need to field your Disciples of Tzeentch army in your games of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. If you fancy reinforcing or even starting your very own Disciples of Tzeentch army, then you can get all 3 hands on the new Vanguard box, which contains all the
Great
rules
looking
to begin
box.
your vile conquest.
I like that box a lot.
And because we know you aspiring sorcerers love your magical trinkets, you
There's
can also
cards.
pre-order the Disciples of Tzeentch dice set.
The dice are
and
okay.
War Scroll
The
cards.
blue is very bland. I like
This
the
week
yellow
sees
though.
a host of classic miniatures come to the made-to-order range. Lead your Space Marines in style with these classic captains clad in power armor and Terminator armor as they become available to order for a limited time. Dominate the psychic phase with these classic Space Marine librarians also coming to made-to-order this week. You'll have 10 days to order all these Space Marines from Saturday, so put your orders in by the 3rd of October. Also coming to the made-to-order range this week is the Breaking of the Fellowship box set for the Middle-earth strategy battle game.
I remember
These
that
beloved
box.
miniatures represent the Fellowship as they begin their journey to destroy the One Ring, and suitably are available to order for 9 days from Saturday, so get your orders in by the 2nd of October. Right now in Warhammer stores, you can pick up a free Warrior of Minas Tirith model from the Middle-earth strategy battle game, so you can begin your
That's so
Middle-earth
funny.
collection. This
Same
week
models.
you'll also see a painting video on the Warhammer channel on YouTube for your free model to help you get it ready to defend the White City. That's not all from Middle-earth this week, as Warhammer Plus travels to the Penelor Fields to play out the Charge of the Rohirrim, as the Middle-earth strategy battle game is featured for the very first time on Battle Report. This episode of Battle Report is free to watch for all, so make sure you check it out. Warhammer Plus subscribers can also catch the exciting season finale of Interrogator, learn how to paint Leagues of Votan plasma blades with Citadel Color Masterclass, and take a look inside the vault at Imperial Armor Volume 13, War Machines of the Lost and the Damned. To stay up to date with everything we've got going on,
All right, so that is it. So, again, with the new books coming out, like it's exciting for Age of Sigmar. I love the cover art. The cover art for AOS and for 40k, they've been knocking out of the park. Whoever's doing that, great job. The Vanguard is a really cool box. I'm going to do a separate video, but it's funny with the Vanguards coming out for AOS, where each box, like if you buy all 4 of those boxes, you have such an insane demon army for Chaos, and for Be'lakor specifically with everyone together, you could make a very, very good army, I think, with those boxes. And I like that idea where it's just for if you're doing Demons of Tzeentch, or sorry, like Demons like Undivided, where you're just playing anything under Be'lakor, you can just grab 4 of like one of each of those boxes and you're rolling. I love that so much. But again, cool leader. I like the different models that you're getting in this box set. It looks good. I appreciate that a lot. The problem with getting the leaders is that usually it's like you only get one of them. The value in these is really in the one-off, but that's fine if you're doing, like, again, the different forces for demons. But, again, starting Tzeentch, great box. Love it. The dice, again, I like the yellow. I don't like the blue. I wish it was a teal. This really looks more like 1,000 Suns dice than Tzeentch dice. The blues are very boring. I think they could have done something different, but the yellow is very noticeable on the blue, so I'll at least give them that. I hate when they do the dice where it's just so you can't even see what you're rolling, so there's at least that. You got the War Scroll cards coming out for Tzeentch, and we've got the Made to Order Marines. I've had a bunch of these models over the years. I'm good on old Marines. I'm Primaris only at this point, which I know some people don't care for them, but it's just I've had my fun with these models. But again, if you want some classical librarians, go for it. Old Marines. There are some cool models in here, admittedly. But it's funny with the style of them where, like, when these came out, I remember the box set. It was just like, oh, man, these are the coolest things ever. But again, cool old models, that's fine. From Middle Earth, A Breaking of the Fellowship, more made to order. I feel like that this is going to be coming up a lot towards Christmas. A ton of old stuff coming through where you'll have a chance to pick it up if you want to grab it. Cool Lord of the Rings models. I like a lot of the old ones versus some of the new stuff they're bringing out. I like this Aragorn a lot too. So you want some Fellowship? Go to town. For Black Library, we got Awakenings. I'm going to be picking up the audio novel for this. I heard it's very good. I like the Inquisitor armor on the cover, but with the, like, I don't even know, 16th century? Is that what the timeline for us here? Like that, I don't know what that article of clothing is called, but it's just like so drawing with the future armor with that. I love that so much. That's 40K to me in a nutshell. So very good cover. And then Warhammer Plus, we've got Interrogator, a battle report, and a painting masterclass. Mine expired, and it was funny because I was trying to rip through and watch some stuff, but I have no time. And it's funny where in my head I'm like, well, maybe, like, if I get to a point where I'm like, okay, you know what, I want to watch everything on Warhammer Plus, I'll pay for 1 month and watch it, but maybe later. Like, I almost was tempted to do it right away, but again, I've had no time in September to do it, so I'm glad that I didn't. But at some point, I think I will end up paying for 1 month. Like, I didn't even watch a lot of the cartoons. I just had no time for the animated stuff. But I think that a lot of people stuck with it, but now it's purely for the models, so I feel like that's a very weird place to be with Warhammer Plus. But in terms of stuff that, again, this already all came out, the Disciple Zeech box is so cool. And the new Battle Tome, right? Like, people have been waiting a while for this, so a good time to be a Zeech player or a Chaos Demon player. Exciting. Let me know in the comments what you picked up. Again, this all this stuff already came out. I'll be doing the release for the other video as well pretty much right now, so that'll come out too. Stay tuned, lots of stuff coming. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out immensely. I'll see everyone in the next video.